People born after the year 2008 in New Zealand will never be able to buy tobacco products legally throughout their entire lifetimes. This comes as part of new legislation to introduce the country's first-ever smoke-free generation, slowly phasing out tobacco until Maori smoking rates fall below 5%. Dubbed the Smokefree Aotearoa 2025 Action Plan, the decision was announced on December 9, 2021, and doesn't just affect young people in the country either. The older generation of existing smokers will eventually have to make do with tobacco products that contain very low levels of nicotine, kicking the habit before it can even start. Image, looked at Unsplash. New Zealand lawmakers agreed that more needed to be done to curb smoking among younger people. Putting a plan like this into law only serves to bolster those efforts. We want to make sure young people never start smoking, so we will make it an offense to sell or supply smoke tobacco products to new cohorts of young people, said Associate Health Minister Aotearoa. People aged 14 when the law comes into effect will never be able to legally purchase tobacco. This move is being seen as one of the world's toughest crackdowns on tobacco, with plans to reduce the number of places that even sell it in the first place. Currently, there are roughly 8,000 businesses in New Zealand that sell tobacco. With changes brought on by the new ban, the number of tobacco selling shops will be reduced to just under 500 nationwide. Image, Fairfax, New Zealand, stuff. The end goal of the initiative is to make smoking as unappealing as possible, especially when you consider increased prices and less of a kick for what you get. But of course, one of the most important reasons to put the plan into action is to reduce the number of smoking-related deaths. Cigarette smoking kills 40 New Zealanders every day, and 2 out of 3 smokers will die as a result of smoking, said New Zealand Medical Association Chairman Alistair Humphrey. We believe that this action plan offers some hope of realizing our 2025 smoke-free Aotearoa goal, and keeping our tamariki children smoke-free, he said. 3 key outcomes. Image, Reuters, RT. According to New Zealand's Ministry of Health, work needs to be done to eliminate inequities in smoking rates and smoking-related illnesses. There's a significantly higher rate of smoking among people living in deprived areas. These people, in turn, suffer much more from the negative impacts of smoked. Secondly, the government and people of New Zealand at large must do their respective parts in ensuring their tamariki children and rangatahi younger generation never even start smoking and remain smoke-free their entire lives. The third and final outcome is to ensure that the number of people who quit smoking increases. This can be done by providing vital wrapped-around support for people who are on their quit journeys, as well as targeted efforts helping specific communities within the country. Read the Smoke-Free Aotearoa 2025 Action Plan here. Would you like to see your country putting similar laws into place? Read more life stories. In 2021, millions were very concerned about money, Google search reveals. Bad customer service costs Singapore businesses $11 billion United States dollars yearly, study shows. There's now a new type of Omicron variant that's a lot harder to detect. Cover image sourced from AFP, NBC News.